Hi there, welcome to this week's angel reading. I'm Rachel Scoltck, angel medium and author, and today is Monday the 23rd of April 2018. I'm going to pull you a couple of cards from the Keepers of the Light deck, and I've also got some cards called the Saints and Angels deck, which are old favourites of mine I haven't used for a long time. So let's get started for the week ahead. So we're asking the angels and divine spirit, which is where the angels come from. They are beings of light and love, which are known as messengers of God. So they come directly from the divine source with guidance, protection, healing, whatever it is that you need on earth. They are your guardians, your protectors, your guides, and your healers. So the angels are great to go to for messages and guidance. One, because they are trustworthy. They come from the highest source of all that is. And two, they're very positive and their light is very strong and powerful. So sometimes when people do readings, they forget to ask who they're asking for the message. And I think that's dangerous. I think that's a bad thing to do, because you want to make sure that you're going to the right source for your message. Because let's just say you just ask willy-nilly and you get great Uncle Fred, who was a bit of a larrikin in his living years, and he's a bit of a joker. What kind of message do you think you're going to get from him? Or what if you got another being that you know maybe wasn't trustworthy? So we want to make sure that when we're asking for spiritual help, and I know a lot of you out there have cards, you have angel cards, you've got tarot cards, make sure that you're calling on someone that you know and you trust. And if go to the divine source, God, the universe, whatever your name for it is, you know what you mean, or say guardian angels or Archangel Michael or whoever you like to work with, but make sure that it's an extremely high being and that you trust where that message is coming from. So if ever you give yourself a reading and it kind of seems a bit confusing, or it doesn't seem to be giving you the answer that you feel is right, then clear your cards, clear your energy, and start again. And then call in the angels, call on Archangel Michael because he's the protector, and then say, God and my angels, please give me a clear answer for this reading. Give me the answer that I need to know for my highest good, and help me to understand it. Because sometimes we look at a card, right, and we go, what does that mean? And look, even if you're not using cards, if you're praying, you're saying help, then specify who you're talking to. So I love these cards from Kyle Gray, because they've got lots of different sort of masters, spiritual masters of light on them. And they've also got a few angels as well. So we're asking the angels for a message for this week. God and my angels, please give us a message for this week, which is for the highest good of everyone concerned, that is clear, meaningful, and gives us the answers that we need to know. Okay, so I usually shuffle a bit differently than that, but this time, okay, I've been told to pull 4 cards, so 4 cards it is. So we're going to have to watch the time. So the first, this is Kernanos. Kernanos. So Kernanos is a being, a guardian of the earth and of light, and that helps us to get connected and grounded into Mother Earth. Now, it was just Earth Day, wasn't it, over the weekend? And also the message on this is about life force. So your life force, your Shakti, your life force energy, which flows through your chakras and your nadis and your body and your aura, which is part of what keeps you alive. You know, it's what makes your body a spirit. You know, more than just, you're not just a robot. It's the spirit and the essence of you. And it's what keeps you healthy physically, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. And when you're healthy, it flows through your body and it takes away toxins and lower energies, and it processes and expands your energy field. So when you're feeling good, you feel joyous. You've got energy for life. You've got a zest and passion. You have a sex drive. You feel excited about life, and you know, it's about what moves through you. And when any of that isn't working so well, it's a sign that your life force energy is not moving. So one of the things that you can do is get outside in nature, meditate to release maybe lower energies that might be sitting in your energy field. Go to an energy therapist like me who can help to remove anything like cords and psychic daggers and entities that can be sitting in your energy field. And, you know, work out what it is that is blocking your energy. Maybe you're going to a job every day that you don't like and you have to suppress your emotions and you're not speaking your truth, and you just stuff yourself into a square shape in order to go and sit at that desk or stand behind that counter. That's not good for your life force energy. So this is the theme. First card is always the theme. Have a good look at Kerninos. And it says, express your deriving passion, sexual and sensual energies and powers are increased. So that's also your psychic power and your intuitive power. So I'm seeing for this, the angels are telling me that for many people who are watching this today, and if you're watching it, this is for you, you've been over the last 3 years subjected to a lot of energies that have been sitting over you, almost like stickers. You know, like sometimes when you peel back wallpaper and there's another layer underneath. And these energies can be lower energies from other people. Maybe you work in the service industry and, you know, people are releasing their emotions around you. Maybe it's because you've been in a family drama, or you've been ill, or you've been to a lot of toxic locations. And those energies are just sitting in your energy field and they're stopping the life force energy from flowing through you. Especially if you've been through a trauma, a loss, or you've just been, you know, when we get into that thing where you're just trudging, you're just forcing yourself to, if you have to force yourself to do anything, your life force energy is not involved in that. You know, you have to rethink. So follow your driving passion is, what are you passionate about? What would you like to do most days of your life that feels exciting and doesn't feel like you're watching the clock go round? Okay, the second card is the block this week. Care and compassion, the Kuan Yin. So Kuan Yin has come forward to say that sometimes your life force energy is being blocked because you're not caring for yourself, because you're not listening to your intuition. Now, it's funny how intuition is so connected to life force. If your life force is flowing and your chakras are clear and open, your energy centers, your psychic ability, your intuitive ability will be bang on, loud and clear. You'll just be powering. You'll feel like, you know, you're on fire. You've had times like that, right? When you're not, when your life force energy is blocked or stuck, or you've got some issues in your energy field, you're going to feel like, is that my intuition or is that my thoughts? You know, is it my fears? You'd be overtaken by anxiety. You feel like you don't know what your true self is talking to you about. So that's a sign you need to clear your energy for a start. Get outside in nature, do some serious grounding. Maybe go to a power site like Glastonbury or Uluru or the Kakadu National Park with loads of powerful energy. Get in touch with that life force energy that's in the earth. So sometimes we forget to care for ourselves, and when we're not caring for ourselves, we're uncaring for others too, because we get irritable because we've got no energy left, right? This is also about recognizing what's right and following that instinct. So, you know, sometimes you're in a queue in the supermarket or the post office, and the person in front of you can't find the right money, or they haven't got enough to pay for. Your instinct might go, I'm going to pay for this. And then your ego will kick in and go, no, you can't. No, don't do that. They might be, you know, they might be a con man, or you'll come up with reasons why you shouldn't do it. And so you keep quiet. And then later when you're watching TV or you're eating your dinner, you think, oh, I wish I'd done that. That's following your intuition, your life force, your spark. So care and compassion are needed. Where are you not caring? Where are you not being compassionate? Where are you not seeing another person's point of view? Where are you being too hard in your heart? That's blocking you at this moment. The guidance, Diana. I love Diana. She is just, you know, she is really Wonder Woman. She's the power. She's all about standing in her feminine power. She's about being true to yourself. It's about standing up when you need to stand up. So this is about focused intention. Have you been getting a bit waylaid, distracted, or even going so far into self-doubt that you're not doing anything? So self-doubt is coming up really strongly with this card, and I can actually hear Diana saying, get focused again. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. You're accepting too little for yourself. So this is the guidance. This is the step you have to take. Refocus your intention. Think about what you really want to achieve. And the action steps will be easy. If you're splitting yourself in too many different ways, it's not easy. You know, if you say, I'm going to do this and then I'm going to do that, and those are opposing, then you're going to find it really hard to decide what to do. But when you refocus your intentions and your priorities, it'll be easy. Now, this is the outcome. You expect a miracle. Expect intervention. Expect that once you start walking that path with confidence, and okay, it might be fake confidence to start out with, but who cares? It's confidence, right? Calling in your angels, engaging the heart, feeling the passion, then amazing transportation will happen. It's like you think that you're at point B, and then all of a sudden you get zoomed up to point XYZ. It's like the universe is going to answer all of that energy that you put in with some miraculous intervention. Intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring, knowing that you're being guided, and happiness is your ultimate purpose. So sometimes we go the wrong way around things. We go, okay, what do I need to be happy? I need money. Okay, I've got to find a job. Okay, I need a job with a lot of money. But what we maybe should be going is, okay, what job would make me happy, instead of trying to shortcut. We think we know how, but the how will be given to us. So trust that you're being guided. This is the divine director. He looks like a bit of a serious character too. Look at all of the orbs around him. You might feel like he's alone, but he isn't alone. He's got the angels around him all the time. So this feels like a really powerful reading to me. It feels like the angels are not just addressing, you know, the things that we worry about. The things we worry about are our jobs, our money, our partnerships, our relationships with family, our businesses and our careers. They address all of that, but they're also addressing your energy, because they know that if your energy isn't right, you're not right. And if you're not right, everything falls apart. It all starts to feel. So you've got to bring it back to, okay, what's going to bring me the energy? Am I just trudging? Am I, you know, that's not a way to live. You've got to change the way that you're living so that your body, spirit, mind, emotions, your life force is all aligned, and then it will all work out for you. So from my heart to yours, angel blessings. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I'm Rachel Scoltck. Have a look on my website, rachelscoltck.com. There's loads of information and free stuff on there. And also, if you are interested in Angels at Uluru, I just keep getting so many inquiries about this. It's going to have to close soon. I've only just got one place left, actually. One sold yesterday. So we had 2 places come up free because someone cancelled. But if you think that's your place, please get in touch with me. We can work something out, and I'll let you know if I think it's right for you too. So have a great week.